So the two things that I really learned most from this course were that the presentator's job was to present to the audience in the best way. And at first, I really thought that it was the audience's job to adjust to how the presentator was presenting, but truly, the presentator is supposed to adjust the way he presents to the audience. And that's something that I didn't really ever think of before. Before, I just thought, it was my job as the listener to try to learn the most that I could from the presentator, but that's really the presentator is supposed to adjust the way they speak that best fits the audience, and that's something that I really never thought of. And the two the two things that I mostly applied in my presentation was a star moment and making the audience the hero. I didn't really feel that I did the star moment that well, but I do think that I engaged my audience and made them feel like the hero. I think I did do that well. Um, the way that this helped my goals was mostly, it was kind of indirectly and directly. It was two. It directly helped the way that I can communicate my ideas. If that ever, like, obviously, sooner or later, I'm going to need to use the skills that I got from here. Like, it's impossible. It's very unlikely that I never use the skills that I learned here. So that's something directly that it helped me, and indirectly, I met some people that I'll probably work with for a long time. And gaming and making video games. So yeah, that definitely helped me in that aspect. Uh, what are you especially proud of? What would you do differently? What I would do differently would be mostly, I think on the first day I wouldn't be as shy as I was, and I would try and talk to people more. That's what I would probably do differently. Um, a new value that I gained from this class was the fact that the audience is really important. And that's something that I'd never really thought about. But like you shouldn't like the fact that you shouldn't give the same presentation to the same group of people, I think is pretty, interesting. It makes giving a presentation definitely more fun and exciting because you should probably, it's kind of like you're playing a game where you're trying to adjust the way you give your presentation to different groups of people. And I think that's pretty cool. And something that I learned about how I learn is that I need to do things a lot and I need to practice a lot and repetition until it becomes something that I can do without really thinking. And that's the way that I learn. So if I need to learn something, I just have to do it a lot until I can learn it. So yeah. Bye bye.